like to go a bit personal.
Okay.
And we want to tie this to some trend we've seen of late, cyberbullying and the rest. You and your wife, you've come under some fair share of cyberbullying, and you've had to take, I think, legal action.
Yes, I did.
This is a part a lot of people don't understand about people who are in public, space, who have put their lives out there in the public. The fact that you have your emotions and you are a human being. You're beyond that character, right? So I'd like you to speak to that. How are you able to handle all of those, trash talk that people were throwing at you and the rest? And what would you like to tell the fans out there? Maybe we can, meet halfway. You get?
Okay, let me answer your first question. You talked about me leaving the Johnsons and being on to other things. So yes, I'm an intuitive person. I'm someone that is led by my gut. And I also believe in time and purpose. I believe everything has time, everything has a purpose on the earth. I spent 9 years on the Johnsons. It's quite a long time.
9 years.
Investing into someone else's dream. And at that time, even before then, I had already started running Daily Issues, which is the comedy skit you run. I started in 2016. So I started building up my own thing to become an emerging producer and a director. So I got to the point where I felt like, I needed to take that bold step to leave my comfort zone, which everybody already knew that I was doing great. So I needed to leave it because naturally I'm a very adventurous person and I'm a big risk taker. I was well aware of the risk I was going to take, but like I said, I listened to my guts, and till date I haven't regretted it. In fact, leaving has re-established me and redefined me more as a producer and a director. I've directed, I've done, I'm working as a producer on a very big project. In fact, big project.
This year?
Yes. Started from last year. In fact, from last year.
Like, is it coming out this year?
Well, I don't know. We just started pre-production.
You can give us an exclusive, don't worry. We won't tell anybody. We promise you.
It's the brief. We're going to make it brief. I'm still under, agreements that I can't speak of. But I can tell you categorically that they are big productions. They're really big productions that I'm working on. And that's for that.